Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel for more Zeeworld updates. So in my last update about Twist of Fate, we saw how Abhi and Pragya finally meet face to face again after 2 years. So let's continue from there. A man enters the police station. He looks around before walking to the inspector. He is with his lawyer who asks him to sit. The lawyer replies that he is the lawyer of Purab Khanna and they are here for the bail of Tanu Mehrah. The inspector asks what is the occupation of Purab. He replies that he is not any column. Purab replies that he is not that famous, but the person who came before him is a rock star. The inspector is worried, saying that he did not think that the person was a rock star. Purab replies that he did not show off his wealth even when he was a rock star, so how would he take any side now? The inspector says that he lives in a chawl. Purab replies that Abhi rose from the ground, so he doesn't fear getting hurt. The constable asks Tanu to come out because she has gotten the bail. Tanu replies that she knew that she would get the bail because she cannot live in a place like this. She says that she was once a model with dreams to become a supermodel, but they were all ruined. The constable replies that he also desired to be an actor, but Shrukan Khan beat him to Mumbai and became a superstar. Tanu says that he should also go, as then one more idiot will go away from the city. Tanu comes to the inspector. She thanks him in excitement, but she is shocked to see Purab. He asks her to come with him. She thanks him for getting her bail. Purab replies that he did not do anything because it was Abhi. Tanu sees Abhi with the constable. Tanu asks if Abhi will stop drinking because he is even started with the constable. Tanu says to Purab that people usually hold the hand of someone in order to relieve the stress, but Abhi chose alcohol, which ruins even the most respectful people. The constable assures that he was just standing and he was not drinking anything. Abhi recalls how he was thrown out from Pragya's house. She did not even listen to him. Purab, sensing that there is a problem, asks that what is the matter now? All the problems have been solved. Abhi doesn't say anything and saying that Tanu would now face the problems when she would have to answer his questions. Tanu, saying Purab's car, is really excited, thinking that she will now get a ride after a long time and she plans to take the longer route so that she can relieve the stress. She started taking selfies. Abhi asks her to come inside. The car drives into the chawl. The entire family is standing along with all the neighbors, wondering who might have come. Grandma, along with Mitali, says that it might be Pragya who would have come to take them with her. The neighbors also says that it might be someone really wealthy. Mitali asks if she can make dinner. Aliya asks her to make it as it is not Pragya. They step out of the car. Grandma is shocked to see Purab. He comes to seek the blessing of Grandma. Mitali is asked to bring water, but she says that she will make tea. The neighbor says that the entire family speaks English, but they have a lot of big connections. The neighbor says that they felt that they would have to fight with Tanu as now she also had come back. Aliya started fighting with them. They asked her to step aside from the car. Aliya says that he is her husband. They replied that he is her husband, which is why he left her. She is about to slap her, but the neighbor stops her. Tanu asks Aliya to come aside as these people are not worth fighting for. Abhi brings the wooden bed. Purab sits with Abhi having tea. Mitali doesn't bring biscuits. When she is asked, Mitali says that they have finished it. Purab says that there is no need. He insisted that Abhi come with him to his house. Abhi, however, replies that there is no need, as Purab was the one who handled all the cases and paid off the debt along with the legal charges, and he cannot accept any more favors from him, as he will not be able to look at him because of the sense of shame. Purab replies that he was an orphan when Abhi kept him in his house. Since when did he start feeling shame? He then asks Grandma, but she declines because if she is not with Abhi, then Abhi will not take care of himself. Purab says that if she will not come, then Abhi will not also come, and if he doesn't come, then Mitali and Aunt would also not come. Aliya asks that what about her because she is his wife and she has the first right. He, however, turns to leave after saying that Abhi can come to him whenever he feels, and he leaves, and Tanu asks him to clarify it once and for all. Purab replies that he is not saying anything because of a reason. Aliya demanded that he should clarify it. He replies that she makes his life hell, so he cannot live with her anymore. Purab explains that the day when Aliya calls Disha was the last day of their relationship because Aliya replies that she called Disha as she is still in his heart. Rambo returns, but he doesn't see Prachi beside. He walks out to see that Prachi was talking on the phone. Pragya replies that she told him that Rambo will wake up as he knows that she is not beside him. Rambo says that he will kill Siddharth, and she asks how does he know. Rambo says that he knows that it is Siddharth. Rambo started scolding Siddharth, saying that Pragya works from 9 to 5, so why does he have to call in the middle of the night? Rambo is constantly scolding Siddharth. Siddharth replies that his mobile is on speaker, so he desired to introduce Walid. Rambo asks Pragya to bring water. Siddharth replies that he will scold him after drinking water. Rambo is constantly saying things without listening to what Siddharth has to say. Rambo says that he was also the boss of Pragya, but he never called her after hours for work. Siddharth asks that how did Rambo get Pragya to marry him. Rambo is really frustrated, but Siddharth is constantly making fun. Pragya ends the call saying that she will send the quotations and she finalized the task. Rambo asks Pragya not to be so angry because he knows that he gets jealous when Sid says that he desires to have a wife like her. Rambo says that he knows that there is only one couple like him, but the other was off shift. However, there cannot be any relationship like their relationship, and he demands a kiss from her after she slaps him, but she asks him to close his eyes, and he feels like she was going to kiss him, but she asks him to sleep, and he started teasing her and they both rejoice on the bed. Abhi asks Mitali to close the door as it is going to be loud. He asks that why did they not tell him that the person whose purse Tanu stole came to their house as the inspector told him, and he also found out that the person was actually Pragya. Grandma started to explain, but Aliyah says that she will talk with Abhi, and Abhi asks Aliyah to move aside so that Grandma can speak and she will reveal the truth. Grandma explains that Aliyah said that Abhi's heart was weak because of drinking, so they have to hide the truth about Pragya, and this is why she insisted that Abhi should go to the police station because he would eventually find out the truth. Mitali and Aunt also blame Aliyah, saying that she asked them to stay quiet. Abhi goes to Tanu and Aliyah demanding that they should speak the truth. Aliyah tries to clarify, but Abhi insists that Aliyah should think before speaking because if he hears a lie, then it would act as the same as oil does in the food, and he doesn't know how he would react after that. Abhi comes near Aliyah and Tanu, saying that he knows them both really well, and they did not speak without their own benefit, but they have not done the right thing. Abhi says that Tanu was yelling from the cell to save her, but not once did Tanu mention the name of Pragya. Tanu asks that what is he doing there when Pragya is in the house. Aliyah tries to calm her. Abhi asks that what does she mean. He explains that Pragya was angry with her, and in order to save her, he spoke a lot of lies to Sushma, saying that he really loves her and she is his life. Sushma said all those things to Pragya which angered her, and if he had known the truth, then everything would be different. Abhi says that they are just making things up, which he doesn't want to hear. Tanu asks Abhi to listen to the truth. She asks that what would have happened if they revealed the truth, because Pragya indeed came to their house, but she did not talk politely with them, and she did not even feel sympathy for Grandma who was crying for her, and she instead left. Tanu says that Pragya is rude with Abhi because Pragya did not want Abhi in her life. Tanu says that Pragya is a big businesswoman with immense wealth and she could have contacted them as she has all their contact of the family and office, and they just shifted to the house a year ago. Until then they were still in the Mehrah mansion where they were always in the news still, and she did not bother coming to them, and it is because she doesn't care for them anymore. Abhi shouted at Tanu, saying that he doesn't want to hear anything. Aliyah takes the side of Tanu, saying that Tanu is speaking the truth. Tanu says that his son while ago said bad things for her daughter, so they lost Rhea. Aliyah also explains that they lost Rhea because of Pragya. Abhi says that she did not change. Tanu questions that why is he with her, even when he doesn't love her anymore. Tanu explains that Pragya has indeed changed, as otherwise if she was the same Pragya, then she would have been with him. They would have hugged each other. Instead, she ruined them all. She came back to take revenge. Aliyah says that Tanu is right because Pragya has come to take revenge. Aliyah explains that Pragya has changed and she got into an accident 2 years ago and they found her car but not Pragya, and she did not look back and she has now come to insult the entire Mehrah family. Tanu, turning to Aliyah, explains that there is nothing but the fire of revenge in her eyes. Abhi doesn't want to hear anything. Tanu agrees not to say anything, but the truth is that she has changed, and Pragya doesn't love Abhi anymore, but just hates him. Abhi recalls when he said that he doesn't want to have any relationship with her. He lives in anger, not stopping when Grandma requests him to listen. Abhi, working in the market, recalls all the moments when Pragya was angry with him. He is sitting down and he thinks that why would Pragya come back to take revenge from him? In the house, Tanu and Aliyah along with the entire family is worried. Mitali asks Grandma if she desires to have the dinner, but Grandma refused. Mitali misbehaves with Grandma, saying that if she doesn't have to eat the dinner, then she should have said it before because she gets really tired after working in the kitchen and it is really painful for her body to bear. Grandma leaves for her room. Aunt scolded Mitali, warning that she should not talk like this with Grandma. Mitali says that her mother has the habit of changing sides, but she will not make dinner from tomorrow. She asks Aliyah and Tanu if they want to eat, and she leaves when they do not answer. Aliyah asks Tanu if their plan has worked. Tanu replies that she is sure that it has worked because it is the truth. Abhi went to meet her alone and it is still alone, so this means that he has not forgiven him and she still ate him. Aliyah replies that it is all because of their actions. Tanu replies that it is because of her as she called Pragya and Abhi is the one to light the fire ever since. Aliyah says that she can take the credit, but then she says that Tanu has ruined the plan 2 years ago when she did not confirm that Pragya was dead, but she was really planning for a comeback. Tanu and Aliyah see the rest of the family. Tanu says that she is feeling really hot, so she will sleep beside the window. They both argue who will sleep. Mitali wonders if they have gotten mad. Mitali asks Grandma to sleep. Rambru has prepared the dinner for Prachi. She appreciates him but doesn't eat the dinner, saying that she is really busy. Rambru says that she will be able to work if she has the dinner. Prachi gets up, so Rambru also works after her, saying that they both are really good husband and wife, and he asks if she remembers that he will be the one to make the dinner and if they are married. Prachi asks him to have the dinner. Rambru, while laughing, says that they are really mad and there will be no another family like them. He sees a breaking start, so he asks Prachi to make a wish. She wishes that his mother forgive him and accept him. Rambru prays that Prachi should always be the same. He thinks that if this wish is true, then something bad would happen. Prachi and Rambru both says that it will be their secret. Abhi, while sitting, remembers what Pragya said to him. He thinks that he should not have said that he was still married to Tanu. Pragya thinks that how Abhi said that he came for Tanu. Sushma tries to call Pragya. She asks her not to be worried for someone who doesn't love her. She leaves thinking that she was not able to save Priyanka, but she will not let anything happen to Pragya. Pragya, sitting in her room, thinks that why did he come when he loves Tanu? If Sushma did not inform her, then she would not have understood. Abhi wonders what happened that caused everything to change as Pragya got mad before, but this time it was different as the anger was not just in her body language. He lies down on the wooden bed, then one glasses hit him and he asks a child if she threw it. She explains that since she bought the new glasses, she threw the old ones out. He asks if he can throw them back, but she leaves. He, after seeing them, remembers Pragya and how he used to make fun of her because of her glasses. Abhi wears the glasses and turns, but they hurt his eyes and he takes them off before sleeping. Pragya is crying in her room. She gets a call from her assistant who says that they are ready for the auction. She asks if the Mehrah mansion is also in the auction. Pragya ends the call wondering who would have arranged the auction. She thinks that it would be Sushma. Pragya rushes down asking about Sushma. The worker replies that she is in the garden, but correcting her statement says that she is now in her room. Pragya, standing at the door, says that she has not done the right thing. Sushma asks that what has happened. Pragya says that she decided to sell the Mehrah mansion just for the sake of profit, knowing what it means for her. Sushma replies that Pragya is right, saying that she is selling the mansion for the sake of profit, but her definition for profit is different from Pragya's, as the only thing that she cares for most is her happiness, and she saw how Pragya got disturbed after meeting her ex-husband, and the sale of the mansion will provide them with financial gain, but this will not be the source of happiness for Pragya. Thank you everyone for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and please comment on our video. Thank you.